Hi everyone and welcome to today's Same Card. It's Friday. Today I will be showing you how to make this spiral flower gold heat embossed flower, and all I did was create my own vellum cardstock. So using the plain blank canvas of the vellum cardstock and some gold embossing powder, the new spiral flower die from Stampin', we'll be creating or recreating this flower. So we'll be making a card. It won't be the exact same one. This one here you can find on my blog, the project recipe, but I wanted to show you the flower and how unique and how simple it is to create your own vellum embossed cardstock. Okay, so grabbing your Versamark ink, your go-to sticky ink. This background stamp here is retired, but you can use pretty much any dot background, and all I'm going to do is just ink that up, get it nice and juicy. Now with that all inked up, I'm just going to press down firmly, putting most of my body weight into it, lifting straight up, grabbing some copy paper, your gold embossing powder, and I pretty much, forget the spoon, I was quite liberal in putting this on. I was not shy at all by using the gold embossing powder, so that way I knew it was going to get the whole cardstock. So let's whack this through the heat gun. Alright, so grabbing your stamping trimmer, you only need the size of the flower die, but you can see just by the reflection, it's beautiful. Now, the trick with heat embossing vellum cardstock, it is a softer cardstock, so once the embossing powder is melted, move on. Do not hang around, do not let it bubble, just keep moving, slow motions with this. Okay, I brought my big shot into the picture. I usually never do that because it's just big and bulky and it's easier for me, but I wanted to share with you, I think I've shared this tip with you before. These are pre-loved what do you call that, covers of the big shot plates, and so I don't want this vellum cardstock being warped or wrecked or even have the imprint of the die cut, so I'm just pretty much put a copy paper over the top of that, wind that through, and the flower has come out. Now it's also come out with a copy paper, so I'm just going to part that, but you can see that's just come straight out. Isn't it beautiful? Alright, now the trick I found with the vellum cardstock, it isn't as pliable, but I don't want to use my bone folder as many do when you want to make it more pliable. So I just grab just my tweezers and just twist that around. So because it's not 2 layers, it'll look quite, it won't look as full like my previous 2-layer, I haven't shown you yet, but two-tone flowers. It's quite full in looking and I just love it. The vellum, it's not as full looking. Oh, so I just keep twisting. Alright, and then just release with your corner scissors. Now I really gently unravel it until how I want the flower to look. You can make it bigger, you can make it smaller, and then you have your heat glue ready and you stick the base of it down. So I'm going to get my heat gun my heat glue. Alright, so because you can see the heat glue straight through down the middle, I'm just going to squash this flower down just a little bit so the flowers slightly go out. I have got some non-Stampin' Up! Glitter, Wow Embossing metallic glitter. I had this already before the Stampin' Up! Had brought it out. So I'm just going to use that instead, but you can use the Stampin' Up! Glitter if you like. I've just got some Tombow mono adhesive, and all I'm doing is, you can hear the lorikeets in my backyard and my little girl. I'm just going to apply some glitter in the middle, tip it straight out, just so it colours the inside of the glue that was in the middle, and also adds just that little bit of pizzazz extra. Alright, so I've got the new die set on film framelits die, and I'm going to use this Polaroid and die cut this out. Alright, so just bringing that out. It also embosses at the same time, leaving a striped texture. Isn't it just beautiful? It's breakfast time at my house, so you're going to hear quite the sound effects from there. So here I've got the Builder Blossom Punch, some Bermuda Bay cardstock, and I'm just going to cut out 2 leaves. I'm loving this colour. Oh, just everything. I've just been enjoying this new Up and Coming Occasions catalogue and sale-a-bration products. It's been so much fun. Alright, so I'm just going to use some glue dots behind this to adhere this down to the back of this vellum flower. Alright, so this one's going to be to the corner, bottom corner of the Polaroid die cut. Okay, so before I do that, I'm just going to, which I probably should have done before, is just grab a strip of this brand new twine. It comes in a set of 3. So here's the set of 3. It's called the Sweet Sorbet Accessory Pack, and you also get some cork die cut printed pieces. Another beautiful freebie from the sale-a-bration when you spend $90 or over. Alright, so I just really want a strip of this. You can hear my little girl in the background. Cutting a snip off the natural trim ribbon. Isn't it beautiful? This is in the main catalogue. And all I want to do is I just want to have some coloured pieces here. So I'm just going to grab my glue dot. Make sure that's adhered down to there. Just like that. And some behind this natural time. I'm just going to get another one. Just going to stick that behind the Polaroid. Now I try and use heavy duty ribbon scissors for this. So because they add a little bit of dimension there, I'm going to put foam dimensionals, and I'm going to cut the foam dimensionals and place that strategically around this frame. I've grabbed this Thank You Doesn't Begin to Say It All from the Lots of Thanks stamp set from the catalogue. This is my go-to thank you card, thank you stamp set. I've got some baked brown. Just making sure that's all inked up. I've got my Block D die. I'm just stamping that down. So it's all very, it's all wonky, but it's all on purpose. There's nothing straight, neat about it, which is hard for me, those who do know me, but I wanted just to make it a simple card. It's clean, it's neutral, it's got a nice dash of Bermuda Bay colour through it, and you can also customise your own vellum cardstock. So thanks for watching Thank Card It's Friday. Hope you enjoy today's card. Don't forget, you can always do the inside of your card as well. So I'll probably stick some trim in the middle in the card as well. So thanks for watching and have a great day. quickly add, and I just glued some sequins down, some gold sequins down, just to add that little bit of sparkle to the card as well. So thank you. Sorry about that. All right. Have a lovely paper crafting weekend, peeps. Bye.